Let's fire it up, team. Let's get it going. We got a little bit of time to grind. I think we will. I think we will. Again, there's a lot of WoW coming our way here pretty soon, I think. We got a couple more Diablo sessions, I think. Looking forward to the WoW stuff for sure. But I think we'll start here for tonight. For tonight, the grind continues. Get a respectable little Diablo 4 season in, I think. Looking good. Plus, the Diablo streams have been going pretty good, so we take that. Having fun? Doing good? What you want? Let's do it. With our Lunge-Zerker Barbarian. Weird little build. But not ineffective. Not bad, not bad. Okay.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Boom. Let's do this, indeed. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna start off doing some nightmare dungeons. Farm up some stuff, dude. Farm up some, perhaps like some upgrade mats, I think, because we're gonna need a lot of those. Oh, there's a Forgotten Wisdom. I might queue that up. First things first, just, I feel like, I don't know if these are gonna give me that much XP. Let me see how much it gives me. Oh, 2 Forgotten Wisdom. Insane. Alright, well. I'll do this one. This is Whisper. I'm not seeing a lot of materials. Masterworking materials, the tribute could be good. I may give that a try. See how it compares. Yo, yo. Let's go. It's time. Going for the Diablo games tonight, boys. I mean, it drops Obviously anyway. But without the crafting materials, you don't get, like, the Forgotten Souls, I don't think. And that's what I'm very interested in. Certainly possible we gotta do some bosses, maybe? Tier 4 bosses might be pretty good for us. Come on. The enemies die too fast. Can't even like properly generate resource on these fools. They're dead. Dunzo. So weird. And I'm not really sure what to do with these infernal warps. I think it might just be turn them in for prep at this point. I mean, these are giving me loot though. Oh. Take it. Time to jam. Dude, like, what the heck is going on next week? We got, for this coming week, we got, like, WoW stuff. We got, so WoW Alpha. And then we have Legion Remix the next week. And then at some point, PoE is going to be updating their endgame. So it's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are we even going to have time for the PoE stuff? Maybe in the evening, huh? But if Remix is going on, we're probably going to want to be grinding Remix even in the evening. Unless there's like some kind of lockouts or something. I don't think there's supposed to be for Remix. But PoE would be fun too. Always is. I've really been enjoying our action RPG evening streams. That makes me really happy. That is some good chill vibes for me. The WoW grind early in the day, and then doing our thing later. It's nice. Do some Mythic Plus, maybe even some PvP during the daytime. I'm proud of our Mythic Plus pump today. We had an objective and we hit it. That was good. Job well done. What a surprise, a cursed chest. Way. I don't think, even with my defenses down, I don't think we should be dying in here. We're gonna try to get some masterworking materials and do a little bit of masterworking to try to get some extra cooldown reduction. That would be huge. Cooldown reduction on my shouts is cooldown reduction on my iron skin, and then iron skin just gets cooldown reduction anyway. Be huge. And we're playing a little D4, yeah. Just you, Jay. Yeah, you know we're playing Barbarian if we're playing Diablo. You already know. You are right. New season's pretty cool. They've made some like cool, like, you know, they added cool stuff for the season and stuff, but they've also made some kind of subtle changes, like making nightmare dungeons more productive for like upgrade materials and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pain Train, thanks so much for getting the sub, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up, dude. Thank you. Because I'm on WoW. Oh yeah, that's annoying. I swear, dude. Thanks, heads up. We ain't. Thanks. Yeah, so whenever I go live with this this little thingy, and like I use it to go live on the multiple broadcasts at the same time, it needs me to update all the information on that thing, and then sometimes it just doesn't. Like I'll say it's on Diablo 4 and it just doesn't update it, so thanks, heads up. Yep. This looks more effective, actually. What, Barbarian? Yeah, Barbarian's doing alright, man. I'm figuring it out. I mean, I don't think this is like a giga build, but it's a pretty fast farmer. And that's kind of like where we're at in our character's progression anyway. We're kind of in a farming stage at the moment. You are pretty speedy, it feels like, right? What's up, Travis? Feels pretty speedy. Go turn that in. I like that. Yeah, we're doing Lunging Strike with Frenzy. Feels pretty good. We're going for gauntlets to try to get us some pain gorgers. Yeah. His energy sword? Is it maybe in his room? Well, he got really I think energy sword guy got frightened by the face hugger. So he may have taken off running.
See some steel you need.
We want ancestral pain gorgers. Whoops, not chests. Whatever. Apparently Bash is actually a good build. So gotta see what the heck's up with that. Let us attempt do some of these real quick and see what the upgrade materials are like. Because if it gives me Forgotten Souls, then I'm interested. If it doesn't give me Forgotten Souls, then I'm not interested. What's your Nightmare Dungeons? You uninstalled when all your hard work got nerfed to Valheim. Okay, so you uninstalled before Season 1? Your character, if you actually had played Season 1, you would have found that your characters are magnitude stronger than your Season 0 character. Just because they nerfed... I don't know. You could try. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. But yeah, you would have gotten way stronger if you just played through. Yeah, we should, Travis. That'd be good. That's right until PoE2 came out. I haven't really touched Diablo since. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, PoE2 is great. It is great. Feel ya. I love PoE2. But nah. If you think your characters got nerfed, like we're weaker between Season 0 and Season 1, you're mistaken, brother. You got way more powerful in Season 1 than you were in Season 0. They nerfed a couple things so that your characters weren't just broken. You know what I mean? Oh, Barb is fun. I like Barbarian. This build is like a nice speed farmer. I don't know how well it like turbo scales into the end game. But we kind of got something going at least, right? But yeah. Valheim is a different video game though, but yeah. I feel like there were a lot of people who kind of got mad about them having to tone down like crit and vulnerability stats a little bit between seasons, but yeah. It was Bash Barb is unplayable. I have to try this build. If you like Bash, then you're gonna like this one. I think Bash is actually the highest played, or sorry, the highest pit pushing build so far. Yeah, you know, you can't always expect the same builds to have the same power every season. But I gotcha. Unplayable. Yeah, fair enough. Pretty sure you can make Bash Barb work now, so time to come back. Early stage burnout your workouts, okay. Still strapping in, but not giving full energy in a session. How do you come out burnout and keep the gains going? What's making you not have good energy? Sleep, or what's going on? Usually that's like not enough sleep, I think, right? For me, if that's happening, or you take some rest days if you need them. That's okay too. Going up to the gym and getting something done is good, but I mean, if you need to recover, that's okay too. A little bit of pulse pre-workout might help though. Okay. Perhaps not then. Yeah. No damage numbers? Yeah, it's starting to get hard to see what was going on. And usually you don't have to care about what's going on in Diablo. But my character usually is running around with about 10% HP, so I do need to see what's going on. Lots of stress, yeah, gotcha. That sucks, sorry to hear that. We got on rest and food at least track. Okay, well, you know, sometimes it is a matter of showing up and maybe setting some goals, getting yourself some Legion Pulse pre-workout could help though. Kind of get yourself ready to train. I mean, sometimes that's just kind of how it is. You got to use your training to keep your life going, you know. Got to help keep that balance. Not really structuring your whole life around training, you know. Be like that, you know. Chop chop. We should do a couple things tonight though, but I'm mostly just kind of killing some stuff, just chilling. Hanging out with you guys. What season was it that you played last where Bash thing was going on? Because I do know that like Bash, if you like a setup like that, you can play now. There's a lot of things that buff basic attacks, and you can even use like Lunging Strike and Bash at the same time. You might like it, you might like it. Which one did I put in? Did I put the experience one in there? I must have, instead of... Which one did I put in? I thought I put Masterworking stuff in. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, send the invite, Travis. Thank you. Some Earthquakes, yeah? I think Earthquakes got Giga Nerf too, though. Kind of rough news. I think they got Giga Nerfed. I'm an Earthquake enjoyer as well. I am down to run the one though. Probably season 1. Yeah. So yeah, bro. I mean, you gotta. Might have to give it another try. If you enjoyed it back then, you might enjoy it now. Can't be getting your spirit broken by that, you know. Wait, still A? Okay, cool. All right. Yep. Yeah, I wish we had an actual ladder. I wish. Do not. Oh well. I'll do a gem reserve real quick. Until Travis's are ready. If you're trying to game, brother. Heard Beast is glitched. Apparently it is, but I mean, it's still doing what I wanted to do, which is give me a ton of damage, so I'm alright. It's all good. I do want gem fragments. I want the emerald fragments. Yeah, I mean, I think it's helping me generate fury. Even if like the numbers, like the amount of fury you're supposed to get is not as much as I'm getting, like it's I feel like it's still really worth it. Just to help me do a lot of damage, you know? That's what I'm most interested in. 95 pit, way to go, man. Did you have some wisdom thingies? I have 2 now, apparently. But Travis was saying he had some that were like escalation dungeons as well. Run some of those if you want to group up and start hitting it. It's kind of just farming tonight. There's not a lot of stuff I gotta do solo right now. I gotta do some crafting, but I'm not really interested in doing that right now. We gotta do some masterworking. Is there a dude down here? Okay, 8. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Go back to PoE when they update the towers. So at some point, definitely. I love PoE and I want to play a lot more of it. We do have some stuff going on with WoW this week. We have Alpha. That's going to be early in the week. And then we have Legion Remix, which is next week. So I don't know, like, where... Like when the PoE changes are coming in, but I'm absolutely interested. I love PoE. So, PoE is definitely on my, like, games I want to play, so. Still, though, there are other games I'm interested in as well. Your Fury's height, they go under 50%. Okay, what are you using? Do you have enough Fury generation? Do you have enough, like, I don't know. Playing PoE 1 right now? Yeah, PoE 1's great, too, yeah. There's a lot of really fun games to play these days. I'm just giving the new D1 or the new D4 season like a good little run before we kind of, you know, move on to the next thing. What's up? Yeah. Giving the D4 season a good little run. The D4 season got bored and back to PoE 2. That's fine, man. That's how these games work. You play it until it's like, all right, and then you do something else. Super normal, super fine. I think that this got a lot more fun once I took the governor off this character. Once I shed the leveling build. I think that was just even last night. Was it? No, the night before. Once we shed my leveling build and kind of let him fully ascend, then it became a lot more fun. D4 couldn't hook me the way PoE 1 League PoE 2 has. That's fine, yeah. That's fine, yeah. Play what you're enjoying. I'm a huge fan of PoE 2. I think for me, you do have to kind of spread the gaming just a little bit. I think it's a good idea to try different stuff to some extent to see like what works on stream. But yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you on those games being awesome too. I always try to stream the PoE 1 new leagues, and for some reason that game's just kind of like cursed on my channel. It just doesn't work. So, wish it did. I might try it again against, you know, better judgment. You know, we'll try it again anyway. Are you doing anything, Travis? Yeah. Whichever one is the we should get the experience buff one first, no matter what. So, whatever we're doing next has the XP buff. Yes, we should do that. So we can send it. Oosh. Coming along. What's up, Trey? You? What's up, man? Yeah. Yeah, you gave it a shot. You're like, all right, cool. And move on. That's fine. Healthy. Not a bad thing at all. Certainly not hurting my feelings if you just play something and then go for something else. Are you not on my friends list, Avenger? Where are you? Where you at, bro? Oh, you're in Infernal Horde. Oh, then don't worry about it. I'll join you. Coming to you. Oh, he's hurting your feelings? Wait, why? This one? This mog is sick. Or the other one. How did it bug? Whatever, I'll do this. I'll do a quick 4-wave with you. I'm all sick. Using Hoda. It's bugged, bro. It's not showing you to me. Witchy boy. And my mog is clean. More warrior than Barb. That may be true. That may be true. But I guess I am more of a warrior than a barbarian sometimes. That might be on brand. I could use a little armor if we're gonna be running around at 10% HP the whole time. I don't think we're gonna get enough to summon Bartok. Have a chance to reform on death. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Take her down the D4, dude. I think hordes are like buffed this season. Oh, there you are here. Nice. I think hordes are buffed. They're better than they were before. Oh no, they definitely are. Yeah. Yeah, the health being low is part of the build, yeah. Like, it naturally happens. But it gives me a lot more damage. So, yeah. Feel like I get a goblin grip? Yep, that's what we're gonna have to do. For sure. E4 is just some good fun, man. It'll get us to whatever else we're looking forward to doing and be fun along the way. We frequently have good streams, so yeah, you get like 1,500 ether from the goblin hordes. Kind of insane. Those things are juicy. Aether Fiend or help, probably Hellborn. I think Aether Fiends are just like elites, right? Let's buff the loot. Yeah, so you can kill the Chaos guy for the season Bartok at the end if you get enough Ether, and then he drops like a guaranteed Chaotic Legendary or Unique. Is Chaotic Unique, and the Chaotic Uniques are like really like they're max rolled with like the special unique property, unique items, but they are on a different slot than usual. So you can kind of mix and match your gear differently. It's actually pretty cool, and it lends itself to a pretty repeatable end game. Nightmare dungeons are much more like worth running for the materials they give you and stuff. They've done some kind of subtle changes that are kind of a big deal, I think. It's kind of like with PoE, like where if you're trying to farm a particular thing from a particular mechanic, you can kind of like roll that. I think I had like half a second where my defenses were down. My bad. My bad. Spires suck. Maybe Europe goes Spires though, actually. Do this one. I'm clicking it. New Monster Hunter is 30% off already. Nice. Pick it up if you want to. I had fun with that Monster Hunter. We didn't like play all the way through it, but I liked it. I like Monster Hunter games. I think we played through most of the story. I don't remember if we got into... I think we got into high rank. Those are fun, though. Well, you want to see at max level? In this game? Well, you start to farm Paragon once you hit 60. And hitting max Paragon is going to take you a long time. Maybe not a long time, but I don't think anybody's max... Nobody's like 300 Paragon yet, I don't think. Just get stronger, make your character, you know, insane. Clear really high pits, you know, play for as long as you feel like, you know. Yeah, I probably didn't get the master rank, I'm not sure. Probably not. We don't get to fight Bartuk. What's going on there? Bartuk is what you want to fight, but that's alright. Alright. Let's get our other homie in here and we'll go do some stuff. $282? Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, he's jamming. Jamming. Alright. Like I don't see my guys. I'm not seeing my homies. Their streamers at launch? Yeah. That is some good quality streaming gains right there. Yeah, it's worth it if you can do it, you know? You got nothing else going on, hit it. Yeah, we can do the Forgotten Wisdom escalation, that'd be fun. Send it. Send it. And 17 Infernal Horde compasses. Beautiful. Time to farm then, boys. Time to farm. Pop that thing in there and let's go. Get to work. Resource cost reduction. Let's do it. Time to pump. Let's see how this thing feels. I guess there is also a lot of content and questing and whatnot, right? For Diablo? About people gear? Like once you get to tier 4 we can run content, yeah. I'm not usually helping people level and stuff, so. But yeah, once you're doing content, hop on in, you know? Come on in. Is that what you mean? Oh, here's the XP shrine, by the way. Probably should yoink that real quick. There we go. Now we can come in here. You playing some Diablo they're rocking? Better Jay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think like the questing is like the big part, but yes, there is. It does exist, but now you can kind of skip that. Yeah, I don't remember how far I got in the most recent Monster Hunter. It's on the YouTubes though, so it's there. Let's go. How much damage do we take with these thingies? Surely not that much. Hello, mobs. Can't worry about that one. We do have to kind of worry with the fire sometimes. Those on the ground effects are kind of spooky. What's up, Yoda? Doing good, man. On the Diablo grind tonight. What are you guys playing this evening? Got some PoE going. Bro, what killed me? On. Maybe trolling the boys. I wonder if the shrine did drain my health. Can't be trolling the boys like that. That's some mobs to kill. There we go. And got sat down instantly. Got us another escalation. All right. Off we go. Didn't play the season on D5 too much on PoE2. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you. PoE2 owns. We just kind of mix things up and see what's going on with a variety of games. Like, we don't have to, but I think it's kind of, you know, it's kind of fun to do that. But I feel you. Yeah, if we don't have our little defenses rolling, we can definitely randomly die. It happens. A little bit of CDR is gonna help though. Just gotta slowly work our way into it. There's another goblin here. Maybe there are multiple? I saw the other one on the minimap. Yeah, oh, we're keeping things interesting with this build, huh? Baldur's Gate 3. You know, I did play that one a little bit. A little bit. We have videos of that on YouTube as well. But yeah, those are pretty cool games, but I didn't put a ton of time into that one. It's cool though. No bonks this season? Is this not bonky? Kind of bonky, just very fast. Kind of fast bonks, you know? But we're not doing Hammer of the Ancients, is that what you mean?
Good.
It's worth 2 minutes? I don't even think I can do this one. There's not enough mobs. I'm out of here. I lose all my resources because there's nothing to hit. Everything's dead. The build is a little, like, it's a little fragile in some ways. Kind of fun. You get ramped up with your damage, but yeah, the low health and then the sort of stringent resource demands. Kind of funny. Alright, just go back here and see if these guys are done doing their thing yet. I'm not even sure those little events are like super worth. Where's the thingy? Nightmare Dungeons having to backtrack a ton is kind of weird. But if we find some dudes, we'll tear them up. as like sort of, I don't know, it's not very like creative. I think pits are some of my favorite content. Just run through, kill stuff, you know? I like that. That had to be just a treasure room back there, right? The barrier that was gonna get dispelled? Yeah. There's like no way it's gonna make us backtrack all the way to that door. Not a chance. Flat. Let's do it, dudes. We're still bonking, don't you worry. What are you doing in PoE 2, Yoda? The build. It might be in the little pantry hallway. I was cleaning off the counter a little bit. Secret lies. This Dungeoni. Oh, snap! Another one. Don't mind if we do. Nothing's living too long against this Storm Druid thing. He is toasting him. Paul Monk, oh nice. Yeah, my guy was pretty darn fun in PoE. I could play that guy more. I think it is frequently fun to level a new character whenever there's changes, but if this changes are really only for the end game, I mean, I think we'll just keep playing my guy. Playing the same Elite Bone Shatter Warrior Slammer. That was working for me, man. That was working for me. Like for me, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm this is too much hopium, but I feel like PoE 2 is kind of up there with WoW in terms of my like kind of having that be like baseline games, you know? I definitely like checking out the new Diablo stuff. But I could see myself like continuing to like, you know, have PoE a part of like the baseline rotation. You know? Whereas I'll play Diablo for like a little bit in each new season and enjoy it, but if I could, I would definitely be playing a lot of PoE 2 as well. Want to trade on this guy? Or the other guy? Here we go. This guy's definitely on trade. Liz literally had greater rifts? Yeah, I know. I don't know why we don't have a ladder is one of the main things. But, you know, you try to mix it up, you know? I get it. Try to mix it up, but sometimes just go back to basics, you know? Kind of like PoE is doing. PoE's kind of going back to a little bit of the PoE 1 map basics now, it feels like. Definitely still getting like a little bit of Obdicite from these, even without like having it be an Obdicite specific dungeon, you know? Actually, do like protection shrines now. Before they weren't that great. Now I'm like, yeah, thanks. I actually need that. Some might get blasted here and there. Maybe. Dude. Can you? The lunge farm, it's alright, yeah, it's alright. For a beta, yeah, it's incredible. Can you imagine? Like, it's gonna launch for real with a bunch more content, and it's gonna be free. Can you imagine that? That game is gonna be a free to play. Like, that's insane. I'm gonna go sell some stuff real quick. That's crazy. Yeah, we're doing some kind of freaky version of Lunge Barb, I guess. I'm going to sell stuff too. Same Z's. Diablo's bumping tonight, man. We're logged in. Gaming. What up to you, Element? What you doing, bro? Oh. Let's keep it going. Oh. Now we have to go back, right? Okay. Okay, okay. We're getting a teeny bit of XP from this stuff. Not too bad. You're getting a new tattoo for Christmas time. What you getting? What's the plan? Let's go this way. Oh, another XP thingy. Cool. I don't think they stack, but I'll take the refresher. Nice. Take a shot on gun if you like that. Sick. Sick. That'll be cool. Yeah, I don't have any tattoos, and I don't really want tattoos, but my sister and her husband have some tattoos. They're pretty cool. Have some buffs, boys. All right. Noise. Just leave that on the ground. We ain't going back for that junk. Oh, thanks. That is pretty cool. We're Dragon Ball enjoyers around here. Well, I'm more of a Dragon Ball Z kind of guy, but definitely. I know that Bash is like pushed well. I just don't know what what is scaling with Bash. Did you get Fortify? You can get Fortify really easy anyway, so I'm not sure like why people like Bash with Lunging Strike. Oh, you're getting some really nice Forgotten Souls. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That is super juicy. So there's the Sepulchrum, but now if there's more of that stuff in here, we're gonna need that. I need them Forgotten Souls. Sweet. And apparently gold. Maybe need some more gold at some point. Well, there is basic attack, right? But you can do two of them. There's a power, one of the chaos powers this season lets you use two basic attacks at the same time, basically. So you use Lunging Strike to do the movement or whatever. But then you have you can put Bash on there too. Like I'm doing it with Frenzy. So. How good is ID4 as compared to the first month of it? The game has absolutely improved a ton. But I do miss the PvP of the first month of Diablo. There's not really PvP in the game anymore, and I miss that. Because PvP in Diablo was super fun. So, but yeah, overall the game has definitely improved. For sure. That was pretty juicy. No chaotic thingies though. But alright, now that we have our XP bonus, it's time for the hordes. Alright? Time for the hordes to go get some chaotic uniques. Let's do it. Download it, you're in there, man. It's time, it's time. Once you get the T4, let me know. Get you in for some farming. Farming time.
Greetings. How shall I guide my ham?
All right, start firing up some of those
Hello, Vasily. Hello, shining beauty. Well,
some of those thingies.
there's something special.
What's still got some good in it? Use it well.
Let's do it, boys. Jeez. We also got a spot, boys. I know, PvP was so much fun. Yeah. It was so much fun out there in the little desert PvP zone, yeah. So, the game certainly has improved. But, the spires, oh god. I do miss the PvP. What build did I use in PvP? I played Rend for a long time, and then I was finally like, alright, fine. So for the last little bit, I'd played Hoda, which is like the strongest build. Hoda Barb was insane for PvP. Just deleting people. Like, like we would just kill like the whole damn lobby. You know, four people would come after you, and you would just Hoda slack them all. You know, it was so awesome. It was so fun. It was an action RPG with a PvP endgame, you know, which is something I think I've always wanted, you know? It's so fun. Very one-sided fun. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, though. It's like, if there was somebody who was stronger than you, then you just really probably not going to beat them. And that's kind of tough, right? But if you're that guy, that's pretty fun. If you're the guy who's got the crazy character, and you're, like, unstoppable, it's so fun. And yeah, you could like redeem all the blood shards for gear, you know? Which is pretty good. Because back then, a lot of like the way that you actually got good gear was you would get rares and craft on them. Pretty cool. So. Yeah, you definitely had to have your instance, or sorry, you had to have your defenses in order, or you were gonna get slapped. But sometimes, if there were two really strong characters, you'd have a battle. That was fun. But you absolutely could have characters that were like magnitudes more powerful, and so you just couldn't do anything against them. You know, that could happen. But when you were that guy, it was fun. Definitely. Like higher speed PvP or some games had more like that, you actually lose gain something. Yeah. You wanna do Butcher? Sure. So do you like Tarkov and stuff? I haven't really played very many of those like full loot PvP games. But the extraction style games are getting more popular. The new one, Archeron, has been getting some buzz, which is good. I could one-tap the barbs. I was good on my Sork. Oh, yeah, Sorks were not usually a problem. The only thing that was tough, it was Hoda barbs and and then like twisting blade rogues were kind of freaky. Sorks were never like Sorks and Necromancers were just free. But other powerful Hoda barbs and twisting blades rogues, twisting daggers or whatever it was, those guys were tough. Yeah, PvP was a blast. That was cool. You guys did spires. What is an offering? Let's see what happens. Let's see. Felt like offering Lost Ark. What? Diablo? I feel like I honestly feel like Diablo PvP was like definitely was less like put together than Lost Ark PvP, but it was also like in a way less frustrating. And it was fun because you could also build a character, right? It was not like normalized. I thought that was fun. I like that when you can like farm up a character, make it busted, and then take it in PvP. That was fun. But Lost Ark PvP was how all these, like every attack staggers you. There's all these different types of like DR. It's just, it's definitely a little bit different. I did like Lost Ark PvP though. That was fun. I think I like the BGs even more than I like the arena though. The arena was great, but yeah. I'm just clicking stuff, boys. I'm just clicking stuff. That explode on death one would be cool, but we're gonna click those ones and see how it goes. Do we have to wait? Yeah. Lost Ark was sick. I just like that you can take like a character that's you farmed up like really powerful gear and you can feel it in PvP and it matters. I like that. The thing that was weird about Diablo is like you were never like quite certain about like all the hidden modifiers for PvP, like what was nerfed in PvP. I really knew. But I do hope that at some point they'll try to do a little bit of something with PvP. But I also understand it'd be really like freaky at this point because there's just like there's all these powers and stuff now, and it's like what impact would that have, right? It'd be kind of insane. Still gonna be fun though. But like I'm saying, like a lot of the things that I enjoy would make it kind of hard to like have it make any kind of sense, right? Having a powerful character. Like, okay, so you get to the point where just everybody just like just pure one-shots each other, or like, I don't know. There's just so many other mechanics that come into play with the seasonal stuff, right? Not impossible to make it interesting, or just definitely becomes more complicated. I'll be alive to see the Riot MMO. Well, you know, they'll get that going at some point, or did they abandon the project entirely? Seems like they are. They're trying to, you know, they're trying to have games that enter into the scene, like various scenes, you know. I think what works for them is like, yeah, like the competitive thing. They did a couple of those like kind of like story style games, right? It's kind of neat. I feel like we should have Ether Lord spawned in place. I'm just clicking stuff, sorry. We're gonna see what we can do here. Kinda have to like pick the ones that synergize. They do balancing good itemization. They can make. You think they could make a good MMO? You mean? Because they do that. It's kind of funny. It's like I feel like if you ask League players, is like League balanced? I don't think they would say it is. That's what you mean. But like create like cool, like good items, like cool stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure they would say it's balanced, but I'm not sure that's what you mean either. Clicking damage nodes, boys. Clicking damn. Whatever happened here didn't turn out too bad. Whatever happened there wasn't so bad at all. I'm a fan of balance where like everybody has like their own like OP thing. And that's the kind of balance that I like. Where every class seems like OP in its own way. Because if everybody's OP, then nobody really is, you know? Everybody's got their own like cool special thing about them. I think that's pretty fun. Soul Spires are not my specialty. They should go full roguelike with this and like do like a banish system. Where you can like banish like Soul Spire stuff. You never see anything with a Soul Spire on it. Look at this. I could get down with that for sure. All's hella bad. I mean I haven't played League in a bit. That would be a very different thing. I'm kind of a fan of the. What's going on with the Spires tomorrow? I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of a fan of like the grindy kind of ARPG, loot, and character progression games, especially at the moment. Like I always have been, but I think I'm just sort of letting it happen more recently. I'm just like, yep, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna send it. Thank you guys for supporting me in that by tuning in and stuff. Appreciate it. What is wrong with Spires? I just don't really like them because I have to like stand there and my character's just like flying all over the place all the time. That's not my specialty. Blink striking around basically. Flicker striking. There we go. Hey, this isn't too bad. Oh, nice. Yeah, give us a nice little Aether Goblin wave right here at the end. Once we get in the circle, yeah. What are they gonna fix about that? Like the little thingy should just spawn with like a billion monsters inside of it already. That'd be cool. Let's just get zapped on spawn by our druid. On spawn. Taking them out. And we've achieved that level of Infernal Horde now. Just dies instantly. Look at all these guys spawning in. They're getting smoked out the gate. There we go. That felt like it should have given us a lot, but I guess it kind of did because we can still. Maybe not. We picked Bartok, right? All right, we are picking Bartok every time. By the way. I haven't played Mop in a bit, so I don't know. I would suspect that no, Mop has not died. I would suspect, but I haven't played it in a bit, so not like a good read on that. What do we get? Oh, I needed those. I needed Who's the Mountain God. Just press something on my headset though. I needed that. Kind of a low rolled attack speed, but okay. All right. We still need Pain Gorgers though. Here's the gold one. I'm still clicking this for a little while. Until I don't need any more gems. Alright. That druid he is, yeah. He's slapping. Slapping. Wait, we're talking about 2 int? Where's that where's that coming from? These? So this is nice. It's good. Can I switch it up now? Oh, I guess I have 2 different hooves of the mountain god. That's right. I already have 2 of them. This one's a worse one for sure. Okay, never mind. But not a big pickup. Well, you know, it is kind of a big pickup if we want to do pants there instead. Let's see. We have 2 different types of battle trance. We have hooves on gloves and thing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Anything insane? Alright.
I'll keep my fort.
Send another when you're ready. Yeah, send it again. I probably should play like the whirlwind build for this thing. This is you IRL? You look sick, man. You look sick, bro. Alrighty. Let's hit it again. Another round. Another round of blasting. Just like me. Awesome. Quite a bit of attack power when we're all scaled up, isn't it? 11k Obdicite. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Alright. Puffing Mass. Draining Spires. Quit clicking them Spires. Spires suck. Oh, goodness. Oh, his key, he can do what he wants. I'll just be on cleanup duty here. I think Spires actually are good, from what I've heard. First one you touch. Alright, well, you're the one who's sitting in the Spires when they spawn in. You're the one camping it. You're sitting there swinging at air. They're the worst. There's a die in it? Yeah, man, it sucks. I want to banish them. Goblins! Insane. Insane. That's still meh. I mean, better than Spires. But yeah. Getting like the Aether Lords looks pretty cool. It doesn't group, so spreads mobs around. No, man. There's no time for that silliness. I just like, I'm just zooming, you know? I'm just zooming. Now, I guess if we had a pole, we could pull them into it. That could work. Just be ranged. In my humble opinion, Soul Spire's gonna take a long walk up a short pier. Yeah. Yeah, my guy is like Flicker Strike, so I'm just like zooming around. I'm up in their business. There's a pull option, yeah. The Spires, yeah. Massive chance to summon a Soul Spire on death? Oh god. Reform on death? Sure, let's try it. Let's go mass gaming. Mass gaming. Masses can become Soul Spires. No. It don't matter. Just blast through and go kill Bartok and see if we get some cool chaotic legendaries. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of where I'm at. Get us some good quality gains. Maybe even just do the trade league strat and just try to get a bunch of gold. If you do run out of gold, that does actually suck. I have 100,000 Obdicite, like 1.3 almost Forgotten Souls. So we definitely can do some Masterwork rerolling, and we need to. We need to. Ace, always the chaos one, always. All good though. So you don't play a whole bunch of Diablo, but you kind of keep up a little bit. Beep, is that right? Keep an eye on things. You know more about the changes than I do. We like these guys spawning in. That's nice. Get yourself the Ether Lords perks and get a chaos thingy like this. Oh yeah. Yeah, when Ether Lords spawn, they spawn in more of them or something like that. Yeah. That's real nice. It's almost like they're doing that already. The new season's been good though, I think, overall. Hellborn. Unless we want masses. Oh, let's do masses. Oh, that one was masses too. I'm trolling. Or am I? Or am I? I think did we get the one where masses can respawn instantly? Again, it doesn't matter that much. They should lean into the roguelike though, for sure. Let us banish stuff. Make a real build out of the Infernal hordes. Be good. Yeah, there's one where when you kill a mass, it spawns Ether Lords too. We're talking about how Chrono Trigger has the best soundtrack of any game, in my opinion. Ballad of the Windfish from Zelda, though, that's a freaking jam right here. This song right here, that's a big jam. This is the first Zelda I ever played. Have to do it. Always chaos. Too juicy. The Goblin Wave is the insano one. This one's pretty alright too, though. Yeah, we like can't help but kill the portals instantly, but I wonder. It shouldn't be better to leave them up, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Shouldn't be though. I do. I think Chrono Trigger has the best soundtrack of any game. But Final, like the Super Nintendo, like all the Super Nintendo RPGs had insane soundtracks, even though they were all like, you know, Super Nintendo sound capabilities. Puffing mass. Send it. Send it. They're awful. What is even puffing? It seems like they drop a ton though when you kill him. Whatever that means. Seems juicy. For the New World season, people have been asking me about that. Maybe. I'm gonna have to sort of figure out like what the timing on that is. When does it start? Because there's a lot of stuff going on with WoW, and even some stuff going on with like PoE. It's actually kind of like a pretty wild time for gaming right now, which is good. I do really like New World though, so I will probably at least have to have a look, you know? We're 15th? Okay, that's like a week week into Legion Remix, we'll definitely have like a good feel for that. The PoE 2 endgame changes will likely have occurred by then, or around that time, maybe even. I would be down. New World is a game I've enjoyed a lot over the years, so 13th, okay, yeah, we'll see. See. Trying to game, bro. That's when we won it. We went Aether Fiend on death. What am I doing? Can't read. Not to be trusted. Not to be trusted. The problem is I can't read. 13th? Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, not even a full week into PoE 2. Be something to check out. It does sound like they're overhauling pretty good. Are you gonna be playing that one, Kick? I was a big New World enjoyer. I still am, just haven't been playing it, you know. Only so much time. We've been doing a fair amount of variety, though. I do like to kind of find a game and, like, you know, grind it out a little bit. Oh, cool. The Hellborn Swarm with fun with Hellborn masses, too, huh? Juicy. Juicy. Real nice. Well, even if I don't play it immediately, you can keep me in the loop on what's going on with it. I mean, I would imagine for the new season they'll have like drops and stuff. That'll probably help, you know, juice up the viewership a little bit. That could be nice. Yeah. Sell some cash. Money's good. To finance them gains. Can't really buy the Chaos uniques though. That's one thing. I don't think Varathio can be a unique. Yeah, a Chaos unique, maybe. But I'm certain that Pain Gorgers can, right? That's kind of the one that everything is hinging on at the moment. Whatever. That's what we're counting on. Some big old gains of that one. Trying to get some Fist of Fate pants. Yeah. That's tough. Like you need like one particular thing. That's rough. They're untradeable too. But you know that'll be something that gives you a little bit of longevity. You know, you're farming up a bunch of like not only uniques that you need, but then you're farming up like chaos sets, right, to make it all work. Kind of crazy. You know, this one didn't turn out too bad at all. 17, almost 1800. That's really not too bad at all. Not bad. Don't even show me that other one. Not interested. I know you're going with the gold strategy. I'm not convinced on that one yet. I think I still need more mats and stuff still. And I still need Pain Gorgers, which can drop off the chest, so not sure I'm there yet. Oh, that had 3 on it though. I think you're onto something though. I do. There's a Fist of Fate helmet. Not bad. It is pretty bad. 360% is crazy though. That's crazy. Hey Slip, thanks so much for the raid, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up. We're still on that Diablo grind, bro. You got 3 chaos out of that one? Dang. That's interesting. I'm still going for the loot, bro. I need it, man. I'm down bad still. They're going for the mats too. Big beige. That's my guy's salute right there. Thank you so much for the raid, man, and welcome on in, dudes. We're jamming on some Diablo, dudes. Checking out the new Diablo season. It's been fun. It's been good. There's a lot of WoW on the horizon for us here pretty soon, but we're enjoying some variety before we dive into Midnight Alpha. And then... Oh. First roll, but whatever. Midnight Alpha, and then we've got Legion Remix. Could be sick. You need gold? Yeah, well, time to start rolling some more of those gold thingies in, huh? Goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Who's over there popping off, man? Who's over there hitting us with it? 10th Pain, thank you so much, man. Pumping us up with the 5 gifted subs and then the double bonus one on top, or the extra bonus one from Valorant. Thank you, dude. Holy moly, getting it going for us. Yeah, the Pain Gorger is the last thing that I need. To even just have something to be ancestral legendary. But if we could get some kind of other crazy setup for it, that'd be cool too. Alrighty, boys. Is the pit still a thing? We should do the pit real quick. You guys want to do the pit real fast for just a little quick juice? Just a quick little whisper. There we go. Yeah, I gotta get my pit fix real quick. Bro, that is so kind of you though. Thank you, man. How much objects did I got? I don't think I have that much. I don't have quite 200k. Hello? A 90 might not be speedy, but it also might. It might be fine. We'll see. Once we get everybody in here. I do love the pits of them gains, but thank you, Ted. Far too kind, bro. Yeah, midnight. It's a coming. It's a coming. Do I have any more dexterity I can put in this area? If I don't, we might have to think about putting this somewhere else. Tough. We might not. Dread Pirate Iagos. Bringing it back around as well. Thank you, bro. Hit my barrier and hit you with the flex. Thank you, bro. What are you supposed to do? Endgame and retail? Delves, Mythic Plus, raids? Anything else you can do PvP? I think that's the main thing for gear and stuff, yeah? For PvE gear. I think you got it. I mean, a good way to sort of guide yourself is just, you know, looking at your vault. Seeing what you can get from the vault. Okay, I think we might be done there. Damage to bleeding. Sorry, boys. I just gotta figure this out real quick. Is this gonna be some dex as well? Yeah. That'll do. Okay, ready to use this now? Are you guys too strong? Popping off a little too hard? No more LFR? That's not a bad thing necessarily. Not a bad thing. But with LFR, I don't know if you're interested, but you could always get like Valor Stones and stuff or whatever. If you're just like kind of chilling, just want to just go through the raid, just blast some stuff. You can always get Warbound gear as well. Might be able to help your alts and stuff. Maybe. 699, yeah, doesn't take too long to catch up, huh? Kinda nice. But if you're all vaulted up and good to go for tomorrow, that's good. The vault gains. These mobs are a little tankier for sure. Little bit. We're doing it though, kind of. But absolutely swole. Then that's got me feeling right. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, we had a good leg day to start our day today. Definitely sets a nice little tone. All right, let's try not to die. These guys smoke this boss, and I'll make sure I get my buff now. Nice. Not bad at all, boys. Not bad at all. Got that done. Cool. How dare you? Okay, now we can go back to the hordes. Back to the hordes we go, boys. Back on the grind. Do this. Oh, I guess I can sell first.
See some steel you need. Use
All right,
it well.
here we go. Ready? Let's do this. Oh, dang it. I'm treed up.
It is done.
Go crazy. Go sicko mode. All barked up.
I'll keep my forge
On me way.
Return soon.
Throw me off. There we go. On me way. Let's see. Read your WoW rotation, bro. Dude, they literally have the one button rotation assistant. They literally have that for you, bro. I like that. There was like a lot of controversy over that. That's like exactly the right time to use it. When you're like, due to the class or whatever, you don't want to learn your rotation. Just like struggling through it, you can just use that thing. They literally have that built into the game. Really helpful for learning a new class, I think. Specifically. But that's probably the add-on that they based it off of, right? Don't promote that? What do you mean? Well, he's already got an add-on that's doing the same thing. I'm just saying it's already in the game. And using that function to learn a new class, I think is completely fine. Completely fine. I'm thinking Hellborn or Fiends. I think it's fine. I'll ask you what's up, man. Use of the present and future? Sure. Whatever you feel comfortable. It just already exists in the game too. I'm not a hater of that thing, bro. Not a hater. I don't really use it, but if I was gonna play something I had no idea what's up with it, I think it's cool to use it. Let me get on the opposite side of the spires, so I'm not eating mobs that you need to kill in it or whatever. It used to be like you could just like stand in it yourself and kill mobs, but now it looks like you actually have to kill mobs in it or something. I don't know. A one-button macro. Well, it's like literally built into the game, like a one-button rotation. Like it like walks you through your rotation. You know? So it could be useful for learning a new class or a new player or, you know, whatever, you know? Interesting. Oh, look at the spire. Oh, almost. It was speaking to you, huh? Calling out to you. My precious. Resist. To play the game, click the leash on rotation gun and wow, it's like a goddamn article, so much text. No, I understand. Are you learning? Are you learning something? If so, it's worth. I don't think WoW rotations are super complex these days. So. But it's still fun to figure something out to, you know, help you get started, right? Actually, that could be things like the add-on. Oof. Oof. +1 Hellborn, yes please. Hellborns used to be the juice. Not sure if they still are, but whatever. We'll click on it. Well, so you can hit a dummy for 80 hours, or you can just do PvE and hit mobs for 80 hours while also farming your gear. By the same token, like, PvE is useful for PvP. Like, learning how to do damage in PvE definitely translates to PvP. So if you can do your DPS rotation just, like, effortlessly in your sleep, that does translate to PvP. Dude, that allows you to expand your awareness to other stuff, you know? But by the same token, you could use the one button kind of rotation assistant thing in PvP and be way more aware of other stuff, but at the same time, you're doing a little bit less DPS because of the global, but still. Could be kind of a good way to learn PvP too. Have to do it. Have to do it. Yeah, you gotta watch your feet. MPs. Oh boy. That's what we're looking for right there, boys. This is a lot of damage going out. These little rascals. The Goblino mode. We're only halfway through. Holy moly, we got them cornered. They're going so fast. See that? They were booking it. This is gonna be like 2k ether just from this wave, I feel like. There we go, we blew a couple of them up there. Yeah, that was like 2k ether off of that. That was crazy. Did we do the enduring? No. We want that enduring one for sure when we have Ether Lord spawning. All good though. Does bursting masses give us Ether Lords though? But just so we don't lose them. But if bursting gives us it gives us dudes, that's fine. Little extra juice. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. Hold on, what now? A lot of rotations have people come to play, so ingrained as people still click. I guess. How do you have 2k when I got 2.6? I don't know. Was I running around grabbing more of it? I don't know. I thought we all shared it. I have no idea. I don't think I have any buffs to it. I don't think. Yeah, I thought we all shared it. I don't know. You were eating late night tacos? He has 2,600. He has more than all of us. I have no idea. Okay, we all have different numbers. How does that happen? It's weird. Then the radius it is. That's weird. Well, either way, it seems like we're all gonna get a little bit out of this one. There's the enduring lord, so if you don't do that one, we don't have to. It's fine. Trust, I'll trust. I'll trust. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Lancis is talking about how he doesn't need Obdicite. I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. You're crazy. But I think gold might be a bigger deal this time around because the duping is not in the game, so the economy makes a little more sense, I think. I have not been interacting with trade at all, but I guess you gotta kind of to see what resource you need and kind of lean into that more than anything else. Yeah, Obdicite and Souls, those go by quick. Certainly can. We ain't trying to run out of that right now. We have a little bit of masterworking we gotta do. I've hardly done any. Like, I just chucked it on my gear. I haven't, like, tried to roll anything good. Oh, gotta send it. Oh, but it goes by quick. Yep. Gold goes by quick, but so did the Obdicite. Were you, like, trying to re-enchant your gear? Is that what it was? Yeah, because fishing for, like, the best rolls and chance, that can definitely drain the gold quick. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Where's that million in per roll? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That'll sting you. Hi, Sammy. Yeah, I feel like I don't use any legendary gear, so I don't have to worry about re-rolling or enchanting it, you know? All my gear is just uniques, which I don't think is necessarily good. But I also rolled, like, the crit damage pretty good on stuff I actually have. That's good. Fire it up. Fire it up. Wave 10, 3K is a lot. 3K is some juice. I do have like 100K Obdicite though, so that's nice. Sniped them. Hunt down the little goblino. Definitely the most I've ever gotten is this run for sure. Tempted to get the gold now to see what happens. One more Obdicite though, maybe. Oh, you okay? See how much I get with 2.5K. I mean, I could get the loot and the gold, and it'll still be a lot. With this much juice.
You will find only your own.
Definitely a lot. Oh, nice. That was a thing. Their helmet, overkill helmet, rip. I'm gonna get this loot. And then the thing is, I still need gems. We try the gold. I still need gems. How much gold we get though? Is that like 70K? Hmm. 70 million, I mean. Alright. Cool. How do you still need gems? Like the best version of them. Haven't been farming.
There is power in these stones.
Here we go. We might, let's see. I can make one more emerald, right? But I still need 3 more of those, right?
Fashion this into something
Expensive.
useful, is it?
I need emeralds. Emeralds. Good old Mantle of Mountains Fury, bro. That was a fun build. Interesting. That was a fun build. You're not gonna do life. You're just
I'll
not.
keep my forge hot. Return soon.
It just ain't gonna do it. How many do I need? I could get 3. Still have room to get 3 more, which is another like 24% crit damage times 3. You can make 3? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't need them for anything, I'll take them. You don't need them. All right, do you guys want to do another another experience dungeon real quick? Thank you, man. That's gonna add a little bit of damage for sure. Boom. Huge gains. Thank you, brother.
Where the stars.
For 72%. Crit damage.
Here you
That's a sheesh. Alright, let me be right back, and then we should do another XP dungeon real quick. Just to make sure that XP stays juicy. Be right back.
Greetings.
Yeah, that's what we want. You have a wisdom whisper. Send it. Send that bad boy. Where's the other guy? Send that bad boy. Get some more XP buffs. Yep. Yeah, you're doing it, Lance. You're freaking gaming. Got the optimization. I also think that you're onto something with not even like scrapping gear, like selling it for gold. If that adds up, I mean, that could be good. You're optimizing, bro. You are gaming on Diablo right now. I respect it. See it? I respect it. Oh, not a fake shrine. Yeah, no, I get it. Gold is strong, steady returns. It's more clicking to manually sell it all, but it's probably not a big deal, right? And night dungeons are juicy, and you like running these night dungeons, so makes sense to me, man. Alrighty. I mean, don't you have to like click individual, like each individual item instead of just being like, yep, scrap it all. Alrighty. Is it worth it? Maybe. Oh, jeez. Biggest dead end ever. I don't think it's worth it, though. I think it's worth. We are schmovin'. Kind of a speedy boy with a perma berserk. Yoink. I think I was hoping to. You get a little bit of gold from these too. Oh. A teeny amount. Get my pet to come grab all this stuff. Ah, here's the shrine. There we go. Good find, good find. Alright, sweet. Now we go back to the hordes. More chaos armor, some big gains. We did hit 230 Paragon, and I think one of them. One of them hordes. Good job, boys. That wasn't even the guy. The heck? Oh, let me get that. Just in case we do need to socket stuff. Just in case. There's some more of this. Beautiful. Okay. Freeze ready to rock again too. Beautiful. Smooth farming.
It is done.
Two-handers? Yeah, maybe grandfather drops, right? Maybe grandpappy. Haven't seen a mythic yet. Not yet. They're out there, though. They're out there.
My hammer sings on your return.
Just waiting for me to find them. The mythic chaos shrines, yeah. Sounds sick. Look at this one, bro. I'm clicking it. This one, interesting. Oh, Steve Vai. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some items have like 100k. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe uniques do. Go for a little something, you know? Yeah, if you're playing the tornadoes, I guess you just kind of sit in the middle of the map and just throw tornadoes everywhere. We're still running around. Yeah, 89k. That, I mean, that could add up. A whole inventory of, you know, even 50k. You're getting to that gold economy, you know, you got to scrape it all together. Got to get yourself started so you can get some capital, you know. It's called the massing masses. Nice. Making some mass gains. Big burly gains. Lance, are you gonna come play NA for remix? What are you thinking, man? Cause then you don't get all the stuff for your EU guy, your EU account, but yeah, I feel you. I feels you. You guys playing Legion Remix? I think we're going pretty ham on that. How fast do you burn through that content? How fast do we burn through Moth Remix? I'm not really looking to be in a rush necessarily, it's just we do have other stuff going on too. The games that should be really fun. Steve Vai, yeah. Is that bad? Like a little guitar playing. Diablo of the season? Yeah. Pretty fun. Diablo's frequently kind of like, not necessarily here for a long time, but here for a good time kind of deal, you know? Took a year off WoW, is necessary, but I think I'm feeding back into it. I mean, if it's something that's not gonna be like disruptive to your life, then yeah. I'm not sure why you took a break, maybe just kind of playing other stuff, but yeah, WoW's fun. And if you're like feeling that feeling of wanting to get back into it, returning, that's a good thing. Could be time, bro. Yeah, Diablo is fun. I definitely like, you know, a couple weeks lasting through. It's nice. Yeah. I like it. But I like these kind of grindy games. Only thing that can hurt me is myself. You're not allowed to hurt me. I don't really know how much I can get more, or where I can get more damage reduction. I can get more HP though, for sure. But since I don't have very many like normal legendary items, I think my HP does end up being a little low. But we can get more percent HP from the tree, stuff like that. Now, Steve Vai's been around for a bit, though, huh? You like the 1 HP? How do we survive? Just damage reduction. Damage reduction. I mean, we have like a... There's really not much healing going on, but... We do have a couple various sources of damage reduction. One thing we need to work on is we don't have max resistances in a party. So that is like... Small little thing that we could definitely benefit from. I mean, we have 85%, like, so we have at least 70% res in a party. But yeah, we just have a lot of damage reduction, and then we have a shield. We have the barrier, right? That we should have pretty good uptime on, thanks to the shouts and stuff. The shield is usually like my entire health bar. So as long as I can attack stuff and get my war cries off, then I can usually have a barrier on. It's a pretty active play style, I guess, though. So, thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. It's cool. Because if you get caught without your defenses up, you definitely can die. A lot of times, not so much. Don't die too much. But a lot of sources of damage reduction, thankfully. And then a lot of damage, too. Definitely a build that's built more for speed farming than, like, deep pit pushing. Not very tanky compared to what you can have, but it's not like super squishy either. You just, you know, you have 10% HP all the time, right? So, but as the 10% HP, it does make you do more damage and take less damage. So there's that. And it's also, the talent that's doing that for us is also generating a lot of resources for us. So we're doing lots of damage and taking less damage and generating a lot of resources in return. And pretty soon here I'm going to start masterworking my gear for cooldown reduction on the gear slots that can get that, which I think is really just one. Like chest piece, I think, can... The Lucion's helmet or whatever can give you damage reduction. This or cooldown reduction right there. The crown, which is my chest piece. I really want to try to get as much cooldown reduction on that as I can. But we're mostly doing pretty good. My helmet also gives me like additional cooldown reduction too. No, this is Diablo 4. Diablo Immortal's the one for mobile. I played that one too. I have not been keeping up with it though. It is that is a fun game though. Like as far as action RPGs go, I mean it's a pretty good action RPG. It's almost more like an MMO, but it's also kind of has the pay to win monetization where you can pay for power, and it's like it may have changed a little bit over time. I haven't played it in a bit, but yeah. I mean, it's still a kind of a fun little grind 'em up game. It actually has like a pretty decent PvP end game. This is Diablo 4 though. But our characters are pretty strong at this point. And because you reach the final difficulty, and then all like the baseline content just never really gets stronger, but you get way stronger. You can like super outscale the game. But the pit is the thing that does continue to scale. And that's where you can continue to find challenge. That's not what's happening here. I think we need to go down for all the dexterity. There would be more immediate upgrades I could get though. Let's see. We could put a lot of points of dexterity here. We can, so I think we will, unless... Where's the Wrath? Might do that one first. Higher, yeah. Only 7.5% damage from Berserking though, what the heck? So much less. What do the attack speed, then we'll do damage. There's a lot of things that I hit. The single target will be bleeding, but not everything. I was gonna attack speed and damage, and then eventually we'll start working on health. Once we're trying to do pit pushes, I think that's when the health is gonna sort of need to happen. But this Diablo 4 just came out with a new season, so picking a new character and seeing what's going on. Definitely worth playing, but Diablo Immortal is free to play. It's just heavily sort of pay for power monetized. But it is free to play. And as far as action RPGs go, pretty cool. You can play that on your computer or your phone, but you can do that with Torchlight Infinite as well. If you're looking for like a free-to-play mobile PC crossover kind of action RPG. What are we looking at here, boys? Come on. Butchie boy. Oh, that's right. It's the Wispies. That's what we got. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Yeah, we had no defenses active there. Alright, bro. You got me. You got me. We didn't really get much juice there, did we, boys? Weird. Oh well. We got Fist of Fate boots with attack speed. Not really what I'm looking for, that's okay. Thanks for trying, you know? Yeah, it's alright. We got the Insano run before. I don't think I'd ever use those. Not with that low crit. No, indeed.
Use it well.
I don't know if I really want to get into this right now. Nah. Drifted out of madness. It's close to completing. Oh yeah, I gotta scrap some chaos gear, right? Right. I think let's check something real quick. I'm down to do more of those, boys. I'm down to do more. See if I get any cool loot here real quick. Keep the beard. Yeah, I usually do. I do you know why I shave? Why, you know? Usually keep the beard. Do you know why I shave though? It's true. That's why. Usually that's why. All right. For bodybuilding shows, Jax. So if you see me shaved and lean, that's for bodybuilding purposes. Okay. Those are cool pieces of gear. I don't think I'm going to use them. Not, at least not immediately, but... Those are what I would have used for my, Ooh, it even rolled chance for Earthquake deal double damage. Oh, man. Oh, man. Juicy. Alright.
My hammer
What's up?
swings on your return.
Jaw rune? I think so. Which one do I need? Oh, what happened there? How much are runes? 50 million? How much are jaw runes?
Greetings. How shall
What do I
aid my
need?
hammer?
Mythic uniques are crafted here, right? Oh, Grand Pappy? I feel like Ring of Star of the Skies is pretty good for me. Well, there. So we need like an Ohm rune, maybe? We'll see. Jaw's like 140 to 170. I'm not sure of how much are Ohm runes. Grand Pappy is pretty good too. Pretty good, old Grand Pappy. Alright. Send it, brother. Who's next on the rotation? This guy whispered me about it, so we get it one. John Omen Bakken was fans. Okay. Alrighty. Well, if he wants it, we'll figure it out. Seeing the hordes either way, though, bro. Everybody goes to and invite people to the hordes to sell them stuff. The guys would just die. Wonder what Gozu's up to, bro. I wonder what Gozu's doing. Did I drop my first mythic ever? Last night was 2J Doombringer. Nice, yeah. Doombringer was cool. That is a cool one. What do you guys want to do? Of a Bach room. Bach's up there too. I could trade for that. That'll do. What do you want to do? We'll do the massing masses for the mass gains. Let me knock out this horde real quick, then we can trade it on over Grizzly. I don't know if you're watching the stream or not. I can whisper in a sec. Okay, great, thanks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to figure out how to get us enough of them runes to craft my stuff. I think Starless is probably what I'll get first, but Grandpappy does seem kind of nuts. Good old Grandpappy. One free kind of like craft, right? Because you get 3 sparks, so you can YOLO and then you can craft. Because you'll have a scrapped spark if you don't like what you get, and then the 3rd spark to make another 2. I think that's right. The breeze. Maybe it's worth it to try to random it, right? If I was getting this crazy quality of life, you feel like you don't need more damage. I do need more damage. I thought it would add some damage though too. But if Grandfather is more damage, then I can do that. I just feel like I'd be more willing to part with the legendary aspect that I get from my ring than I would be to part from legendary aspect I get from my 2-hander. So shout CD is pretty low thanks to the Bold Chieftain's aspect. I think everybody wants 100% crit. Always, right? You always want that. Okay. Thoughts on the situation? I think you're trolling. First of all, Meepo. Second of all, you gotta be in charge of your own getting it done there, brother. Already done got it done for the day, man. Gotta pull it together, man. I know you're memeing though, bro. Cause you're on that Stairmaster right now. Hammering out the reps, watching the Diablo stream. Getting it done. Surely, right? Surely. We've been usually doing our, if you're talking about me doing like the walk-in while we're gaming, yeah, I usually do that off-stream playing Minecraft with Archer these days. We'll see. He did hit some legs today, though. There's that. There's that. Yeah, I just walk. Stairmaster is definitely tougher than just walking. I respect that. just beaming though, bro. He's just saying what's up. Having you a little sit down, chef. There you go. I do like getting a little walk in during the day for sure, but pretty chill to just do that playing Minecraft with Archer these days. Mixing it up, you know. Don't need to do the walks. This just kind of like make it through the diet right now, you know. We can just chill in the evening time. Settle into our evening. Gotta get it. Gots to take it. The Ether guys version, okay. We do that one. That sucks. Getting hurt, that's no good. My shoulders being a little bit weird, but it's not like I can't work out or anything, you know. I've been taking it easy on the pressing movements, but I'm still able to squat and deadlift and do pull-ups and rows and curls and triceps and all that stuff, so. Definitely still have like a plenty fine exercise selection. There's a lot of fire on the ground though. That's not nice. That's no good. Drink some water or something. Yeah. Drink some water. Some more masses. Hellish masses. Bursting masses. Bust them guys open. It is a little bit freaky seeing ourselves at 10% health all the time. I kind of like it though. Again, I played like Mayhem, Berserker, and Lost Ark. We played the sort of like ward style, like health drain, ward gain in Last Epoch. Always find our way onto the Berserker somehow. I like deadlifts, really? I like Hexbar a lot. But I like normal deads too. Real nice for the posterior chain. Yeah, we didn't get back-to-back goblin waves, but we had one goblin wave, and we got like 3.1, yeah. But, you know, if you were doing them solo, a little bit harder to kill like every single one, probably. But we had a real nice goblin wave. Deadlifts are nice, but you don't have to do them real heavy. Just do them for like form and reps, just to get the posterior chain gains, hamstrings and glutees and back and whatnot. It's nice. I think people get a little out of whack trying to go too heavy on a deadlift, just because you can pick up a lot of weight. That's a lot of powerful muscles getting brought into the equation. But if you do them a little bit lighter and keep your form and focus on that, I think they become very valuable, right? Very valuable. Just saying 65 hours a week, I hurt at work, at home, nothing but sitting. I mean, like if you're, you know, working hard at work, it probably is good for you to chill out at the house a little bit, you know? If I need to. Look at this, we ain't doing no stinking spires. No way. Yeah. Like even if your center of gravity kind of feels weird, it's like you have to learn how to practice that that hip hinge, you know? Because if you like hex bar, that's definitely not as much like posterior chain. It can be a lot of quad with the hex bar, and so if you're trying to like quad up a deadlift, it could probably feel a little bit weird. If you're more like kind of like trying to high bar squat position a deadlift, it's not gonna work quite right. That can work on a hex bar though. My squat is pretty like leaned over, but like it just feels good that way. MDC, uh-oh. Why's that? Alrighty. Oh, I see. This thing. There we go. I've been wanting to get back into deadlifts more anyway, so we've been working them in now. Just a little by little. It's good though. Like I was saying, I did a competition, like a bodybuilding show at the beginning of August, so a lot of what I'm doing right now is just kind of slowly getting my my body back together after being all skinny boy. Hello? Game, you gotta spawn us some mobs so we can kill them. Like, Soul Spires wouldn't be so annoying if they, like, just, like, spam spawn mobs inside them. That'd be nice. I'm just, like, standing there doing nothing right now. That's how it was before. If anybody was in it, it would count. I'm pretty sure. So I would just stand in it and my earthquakes would just kill stuff. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. The insane Dust Devil build. Yes and no. Like I get it. But I haven't seen that I mean, how insane are we talking? Like, does it push pits? Is it just Rob? Like, you can definitely spam a lot of Dust Devils, and you can probably scale them up pretty good, but I think the value is probably like AFK farming rather than like power. But I haven't really seen like it be real insane. This summon bar build? No, these are I have wolves that I summon, but those are just those are more of a tool for a vulnerability application. Yeah, I don't think my build is like a pit pusher build either. This is definitely like a speed farming kind of thing. That's kind of where I am in the end game at the moment, though. Oh, nice. Beautiful drops. Be good. Lockrins, not good. Mantle of Mountain's Fury, not good. Battle Trance, good, but I think I had one of these already. Really nicely rolled, though. Really nicely rolled. Battle Trance boots. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, thanks, Meepo. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that show. Bodybuilding is a strange sport, man. It's a weird one, dude. It's a weird one. I like doing the work, but the actual competitions can be confusing. For sure. You guys gonna kill the world boss? Even this most recent show, like, it was very competitive, but yeah, that was strange too. I think I was even in better shape for this most recent show than I was for the other one, but I think it was... I definitely should have placed higher that other show. He was in shape too, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. That's not the one we want. This is kind of a cool neck, but really.
Better than starting from nothing.
Boom. We're almost in 14 minutes. All right, you guys want to do a couple pit runs real quick? He did just drop me some good loot though, so I appreciate that. How many battle trance pieces do I have? I have 3 different pieces of battle trance. I have battle trance boots. That might be the best one I have though. Yeah, those two aren't that good compared. So, we have to figure something else out, but yeah. Alright. Beast's Whisper? Sure. Sure. There he is. Go hit him real quick. Oh, crap. Yeah. Alright. Going with this guy in chat? He's freaking out. Let me drop party real quick and get this rune trade with Mr. Grizz. Alright, Grizz. Give me the wisp. Where's the wisp? There you are. Not in game. Where you at? Dommy mommy? Oh yeah. I mean it rolled kind of well, but I feel like that's a scrap or two here in a second. There you are. What do you think of the marine armor? Pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Where you at, brother? Looking mean. Put that chest piece back on. Red's looking kind of gnarly. I don't know if I prefer that though. Looks kind of mean. Sorry. Where you at? There you go. There you go, brother. Thanks, big dog. Thank you. I think I could probably even use Bach as the thing. I probably could for if I'll use it before I yeah, I'll use it for a little while before I use it for crafting. Pop that bad boy in. Okay. You can send the inv. What do you think of the red? Eh. I don't know. Inky. Can you do a pigment on a weapon? Nah. Well, in that case, we go back to default. That looks sick. That looks so sick. You guys kill that big guy yet? I'll join you. Might need to do a couple pit runs. Like a Lich King over there, bro. Later, brother. Yeah, sorry. I think I was in a party there. Now you can invite me, I think. Oh yeah, we are rocking all kinds of earthquakes now. Bach might work, but it also might not against like bosses. Like we might not want to be like that. I just feel like it procs a lot now. This guy could drop me some pain gorgers, right? He could, it's possible. If he wanted to, he could. Like he will not. Drop me, did that. I mean, we're here. We're here. Do 5 kills real quick. See if he drops me my stuff. We're here. If he's feeling in a generous mood. Not yet. Distilled fear is not the same thing. Okay, no, we still have a couple of these runs though. So Matt's no worries. And PNP. I've apparently farmed up a few. Apparently, we have. Fighting these guys with the perma shots was so funny. Just immune to all his knockbacks. Pretty silly. Interesting. Alright. We don't have to stay here. We can go do pit runs. 16 blow mats. Oh, snap, actually. Oh, snap. We'll have to do that sometime. Let's go do some pits. Blast a few. Before it gets too late, LB boys. Feeling it. Feeling it. Tomorrow's a big day, too. That's not amazing, but it's not that bad. It ain't that bad. Let's go get some pit gains. The pits they called to me. 90? 90 felt chill. Yeah. Not for me personally, but for our group. 90 felt chill. What is that mask, man? I think it's freaky looking. I like demented baby. Yeah, I do no damage at a 90. You guys can come and carry me. Yeah, I am definitely not 90 ready. Maybe 85 solo. Maybe. Yeah, I think it would take a minute, but 90 with the boys? You can do 90 with the boys. I'm here for the buffs, you know? Just giving you guys resources, damage reduction, I got you. Again, this makes me a little bit worried though. Paragon ain't gonna fix this. You know what I mean? Paragon ain't gonna fix this. They're attacking pretty fast though. Gotta figure something out. I don't think the I don't know if the chaotic legendary is gonna fix it either. Let's see. Beat on this guy a little bit. Giving it all she's got, Captain. Back to being a buff bot. I may as well just play like perma shots and just do no damage. They already do no damage now. Paragon will help, but I don't think it's gonna fix it. I don't think it's gonna put us to the stratosphere. I'm trying to think what I can drop. Legs. Tacits have to go. That's what it is. Tacits have got to go. But resists will be a big problem without tacits, and I not really in a position where I can take more damage. Yeah, the legs gotta go. Legs are kind of just like a random piece. I think you can get all res on pants, like a normal legendary pant, but I don't think that's what we're gonna have to do something else. We have to get more damage. Maybe with enough CDR, we could be tanky enough to like not worry about the not having max res. I think I am triple diamond. No, I guess I still have one more thing, and then I can go back to armor potion with life. Yeah, we could instead of life potion. Probably the strat. We're almost 5 minutes? Okay. Probably a strap. I definitely didn't upgrade my gloves. 3 minutes? Yeah, we should go to that. Thank you, Dagon. Thank you, brother. More breath. Tacits are giving me like 80, like they're giving me 70% all res. Like they are the reason why I even have resist at all, I think. But what I could do is instead of doing the diamonds, we could do specific resist like I did before. And that could maybe work. We have to go back to armor potions. They're gonna be a little bit under armored. By a little bit. All right.
What's left, you ask?
Worldy world, boss. Let's do it. Like Lunge-Zerker, ever tried the shotgun twister barb yet? No. I mean, I've put on the shout aspect with auto shout, but with no investment. I don't know how that build's potential compares to this build's potential, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So in a party, I'm res capped, which means that with right here, I would definitely be res capped. But without the pants on, like look at that. We're shadow res capped. So we could cap like 3 resists. Yeah, I could have at some point do that. I think I will. Start converting the seasonal juice into those boxes. Yep. Indeed. So these bosses remain tanky. That's interesting. I mean, we're ramping though. We're ramping. Our team is doing it. Yeah, I got like 2 of the boxes so far that I opened today. And then, what is this? Oh, these are sparks for pain quarter. Okay. But turning in the warp is different. I haven't done that yet. That's definitely a dot on the ground. We don't want that. I could fix resist the way we did last season, though, where it's like you actually use specific resist gems, and then you could use your like some stuff on the tree to kind of pad your resist as well. It's kind of like a high paragon kind of end game-ish strat, but it could work. We're not just using diamonds, which might not save us. What? What? I went flying. Look at me. I am ultra dead, dude. I got laid out. Just died to air. Just didn't have a cooldown up, I guess. I was thinking about other stuff. Dying to air. I could definitely happen on bosses. Alrighty. We did it. Talk to the tree. Good. Good, good, good. I had a problem doing DPS with your build, but that one's going good. It's good. So, where were you having problems doing DPS? Because you might just be further progressed than I am. You might have already sort of seen where this build's headed. Because I've just been like, you know, cooking it as we go.
Some steel you need.
So how does this look? We're gonna have to get some stuff off the tree for sure, aren't we? To take off tacits. It is kind of a weird item to use, given the build that I'm playing. %, so... Right, so it's 60. All the jewels at the top level are 60, so... We could cap poison, cold, and fire. And then lightning resistance, we would just need a little help with that. I don't know if I got the lightning resist. I got one there. That's why it's actually even a thing, is because I put one there. Let's see. Cold can get a little bit of loving, I think. Let's see. That might be really about all we got. Right there. Lightning, resist all. Might help a little. More cold. Okay. Alrighty. I'm seeing some potential. You know what I mean? Well, cold is one that we kind of want to cap with a gem anyway. Interesting. It's gonna be tricky. Not impossible, but it's gonna be tricky. Yeah. Well, what I'd probably want to do is I'd want to put like something like this on, right? Get a better amulet. Something like this on. But it's not quite there yet. Anyway. Back to the pit. Back to the pit. So a little bit of resist in the Paragon. Hold res is one I can actually get. I mean, I can look at other Paragon trees. Like, I don't even think Decimator is actually something I should use. It's just weird. But I think, I don't know if I really overpower enough to get Decimator even active. I don't know. I feel like I never see Decimator in my buffs. I feel like Warpath and Decimator are just like not something I should be talenting into. If I was playing Rupture, yeah, maybe. But now I don't even think I should do Warpath anymore. But I have no idea why I should put my points into in that case. Because there's not much else to do. You could do resource generation, which we don't really struggle with. I don't know. No, I haven't looked at people's builds. No. The self cooking is kind of the part of the thing I enjoy. Yeah, Rob's the king of D4 on Twitch and stuff. Level it up. Point there for now. I think I have to pull that point out and do it in cold res though. Right here can kind of carry me in solo pits though. We had to sort of figure this out last time we did deep pit pushing before too. Tacits are one of those remaining pieces that's like not really something you want to have on end game. I don't think. It can definitely help you early on, and it has put our resist at like an acceptable level early on, but we got to get rid of that. Yeah, no, it'd be interesting to see. I would imagine it's a lot of similar stuff, just with like 50 more Paragon points. You know, like I would imagine a lot of the items are probably similar. But yeah, I could check it out. True. I don't think we're like hard stuck or anything, but yeah, like creative like solutions with resistances and stuff. Yeah. Yep. Let's see what's up. Not currently even armor capped though. So we could maybe get away with not being res capped too. Like one particular kind. Or I could use my stuff differently, but when I take off like the diamonds and put in for other stuff, it'd be freaky. Well, all four of mine worked, so. Do we need to go to a higher tier, Lance, to make it work for you? Make it work, make it worth? Need to bump it up.
It is done.
80? Oh, okay. I mean, honestly, I might need the gem fragments. We probably don't, but I'll take them. It's fine. Let's start crafting a royal amethyst. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we need fresh XP. I think we do. Yeah, Shadow's one I don't really need.
Stars guide you.
Let's do it, boys. 95 plus? Okay. Hit and join D4 as a new player for the week. Oh, I'm glad you're digging it, man. Yeah, it's fun. I like PoE 2 a lot as well. But yeah, this is a fun one. It is cool, huh? It's fun to have a couple different games to rotate through, I think. I'm with you. I think that this is a lot more group play friendly too, which is a bonus. The plus. Do this thing here real quick too. Yeah, 50 Paragon levels makes a pretty big difference. That can make a lot of stuff work. Like the Twister build. It is fun though. To be able to like kind of AFK chill farm and watch their tornadoes go everywhere is cool. And there are some cool things you can do to scale Dust Devils, so there's that too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Monsters periodically ambush me. Oh no. Oh no. Stand up for a little bit. What will we do? He has a different mog every loading. Styling, bro. Styling. Can't hold that man down. Yeah, so if we get the tacits off, I think it frees up basically like a chaotic legendary slot. So we can get some other stuff and maybe even like, I think a better necklace maybe could be good. Or just opens up options for us. We can even put on like a different peril, like, you know, something else. Yes, I want that escalation sigil though, bro. But I want that. We're gonna need that. Might as well farm it out for the stuff, you know? I think I have a vehement. That's a little bit of roll down. Thank you for checking though. Also want to say that said 284 Paragon is like halfway as far as XP earn 300, maybe something like that. Body's good. Do you like it? Yeah, I do. I do. Using it for a while, I do like it. And you're digging it too? Nice. Hope it's exploded. I'm gonna stand up a little bit. What gives me a perma barrier? Well, it's not perma, unfortunately, but iron skin on a fairly low cooldown. My shouts help bring down the cooldown of the ability Iron Skin. It's definitely nice for not being dead, despite us not having very much health, right? There we go. All right, couple more pits. Time. All right, you still haven't gotten yours. Dang, man. Burn. Tough.
That's the spirit.
Where them pain gorgers at, bro?
Well, hello,
Them ancestral pain gorgers, I should say. Not just normal pain gorgers. Because he's like, oh, here they are. Nah, bro.
See some steel you need?
Nah, brother. Okay. So, I'm going to use the last one that I made that has life on it. Then I'll have to start crafting armor again. Alrighty. Couple more pits. Crit damage. I think my rings I still want, like, strength, life. But you know, maybe I don't need as much strength now. Maybe crit damage would be better. But yeah, generally I was still going for like strength, life, and crit chance. At this point I still need crit chance. But I might be living in the past. Doing all the strength stuff. Brother. Bad boys. Bad. Just, I think I had my defenses down for 1 second there. That's kind of all it takes sometimes. Especially at a 90, you know. Make sure I don't die again. That can get you in trouble. Yeah, so it's not perma barrier, unfortunately. Nice as if it was. Now it should be. Now we should be chilling for a moment. But the combination of the short cooldown on the ability itself and the war cries, the shouts, I guess, bringing the cooldowns down of my other abilities that are not war cries, that helps with martial glyph. But a big thing I gotta do is get my chest piece to Masterwork for as much CDR as I can get on there. That will help too. That will help. This can go up. I just haven't gone through that process yet. Just been gaming, you know. When we're on, I want to game. I can click the Masterwork button off stream just fine, you know. Sorry to cost us glyph upgrades, boys. All right, Grizz, get after it, bro. Thanks for the rune trade, man. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. You got to keep it moving. That's true. Gots to do that. Light them up. Big deeps, boys. So I don't get one-shotted. There we go. Sorry for the death, homies. Luck on your runes anyway. Let's see. Oh, Ire's still kind of down in the dumps there, but it's also kind of like a low DPS increase. Hey, Vinny, thank you so much, man, for 11 months, dude. Big flex for you, pumping us up. Thank you, man. Hitting us with it, dude. Thank you. Welcome back. All right, let's do like a couple more. Get a level. Maybe call it a night. But this piece right here can give me cooldown reduction. So if that master worked, that'd be nice. I mean, it'd be nice if it would have GA'd too. Then that's what I really want. Is a GA'd one of those, which could happen. I feel like that kind of drops frequently. So get tired of Hades 2 already? I wouldn't say I got tired of it. I don't know if it was really. We could maybe give it another stream, but it just didn't. I wasn't sure people were like, you know, really digging it too hard on stream. And it's a tough situation where even if I want to play a game more, even if I like it, it's kind of like, if it ain't working, you gotta move along, you know? If it ain't working, you gotta keep it moving. And there's lots of games that I think are fun, that I enjoy. So you can find games that are fun and that also work on stream, so. But no, I wouldn't say I got tired of it, it's just like, you know, gotta make sure what you're doing is productive as a content creator, you know. I do follow my passion a lot these days, but you can find games that kind of align with both. Like, for example, I think Mega Bonk is super fun, but I don't think that's really gonna work for my content for me, unfortunately. But thankfully, D4 is like a good mix, you know. I dig it. People seem to enjoy it. Streams go well with it, you know. Nice. We take that, you know. We take that. How about you? Have you been jamming on Hades, or you want to see more of it? What the? Come on. sorry to let down the Hades enjoyers. I'm not against playing more of it. That's just why we haven't played more of it yet. And sometimes I'm just like, you know what, F it. I want to play this game. Whatever happens on the stream this day is just gonna happen. You know? But, you know, sometimes you can find a balance. Games that are fun and productive. Yeah, I like Hades 1 as well. Hades 2 is cool. I don't know if I'd like it as much as the first one, but I also haven't played that much of it, so gotta keep that in mind too. You know what I mean? I am definitely just here buffing us. I'm not doing anything damage-wise. Maybe I'm freezing enemies ever so slightly, but no. We are way far off of 90 that low. $80 though, I think for sure. 85. It would take a minute. I can buff us up, boys. I can buff us up. I went and tried to finish Hades 1, didn't get 10 complete endings. Plan on getting Hades 2. So, okay, gotcha. Oh, you played the new D3 expansion. Yeah, you like that one? All right. Maybe it might be 2 more for a level. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Cool. Insane farm. $91, that's juicy. I don't know if this video will ever succeed, but here, just speaking of Megabonk, I did post a Megabonk video on YouTube if you guys are gonna go pump it up. My best run, but yeah. 55% chance to upgrade is not bad. That's not bad. From a Lost Ark perspective, that's fantastic. That's ridiculous. I don't know if you remember watching Lost Ark. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Yep, I understand, Pat. I understand. Thankfully, Diablo does okay for us on stream. We have some fun streams with Diablo. It's like the more sort of far out variety, like Megabonk and Hades. Those are like really like fun games. I could get down and play more of. It's just like didn't really have the vibe, you know. Wasn't really feeling like I had the stream juice, but whatever. All good. We live. We live. Alright, rip these guys. Shieldy boys. Trying to stick with the homies here. And that way I can buff everybody up. Send these dudes packing. Oh yeah, I mean, if it had like a really small chance to upgrade, it was just rough. Rough. It's almost like the system was like designed to pity, right? But you could get lucky sometimes too. But yeah, I didn't like. That was kind of weird. Do all the dailies and it's just like, nope. But if you looked at it like it was designed for you to just like, you know, keep hammering upgrades and eventually will pity upgrade for you, that's fine. It just kind of sucks if that's like what it comes down to. It is almost the same thing as just like, you know, farming for drops, but it just sort of feels worse. You know? So yeah. Still a cool game though. I still really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed our time with Lost Ark. That tournament we did was so sick. So sick. Get to know my boy DJ. So cool. I still try to hit DJ up whenever we have, like, you know, intersecting paths for different games. Got to play some Super Vibe together recently. That was really fun too. Your DJ Montague. Hello? Oh. I was just chilling. Non-frenzy attack speed. What does that mean? Is that like my super berserk mode? There we go. Be cool with dungeons / raids D4. So I think there is like one raid in D4. There is a raid-like thing. All right, cool. Almost, bros. Hit that. This is 91. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you're to play other class in D4, what should you play? Probably Druid. Pulverized Druid, like big old slammer Druid, seems pretty sick, actually. Seems pretty cool. Alright, I guess we're doing one more for the road, boys. One more for the road.
What's still got some good in it?
And back at it tomorrow. I'm not sure what exactly our gaming menu looks like for tomorrow, but I can definitely see it looking way similar to today. Yeah, see, I'm a very happy warrior player in PoE 2. Very happy warrior player tomorrow. Getting our vault, that's what we'll do first. We'll see. Very happy warrior player in PoE. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe some of these Paragon points and like resist plan, I think. I do. Not yet. Do more damage a little bit. A little more damage. I didn't max out my exploit situation, did I? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. I think I'm gonna have to change that that whole clip. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I just don't think we proc Devastator like ever. I don't know. Maybe we do. I just don't think I overpower much. Things are always vulnerable, but even if I overpower like super infrequently, it still will proc something. I wasn't seeing Warpath like at all. I gotta remember that too. Room for optimization, I suppose. It's weird, yeah. There's really not that much. Not much close dexterity. What a catastrophe. Scorching, rotting corpse fiend. My bad. Probably put some fire under my feet. That's all it takes sometimes. Oh well. Here we go. Throne of Liberty. I played only just like a little bit. I put like one little like leveling session. It was pretty fun though. That's cool. It's cool. I'd say if you got a bit of a hankering for like MMO and for like leveling up a little bit, yeah, give it a try. See what you think. Thought it was cool. Same thing. It's like in the yeah, it's cool list, but not like immediately gonna start doing it, you know? Start grinding on it. Alright. That, my friends, needs to be all for today. Good. Solid sesh though, boys. Good solid sesh. Good pumps all around. Back in action again tomorrow for WoW in the morning with Jenny, I think. And then we have to end the daytime stream a little early for a little something special off stream. Then we'll be back in the evening time. And then Wednesday will be a cool day.
Greetings. How shall I
And then
get my hammer?
someday this week Alpha comes out. That'll be cool.
Better than starting
We'll be able to
from
keep the
nothing.
grind going pretty good for that too. But I appreciate everybody. Oh, that's them right there. That's them. At long last.
That in my bag.
At long last. The Pain Gorgers. Pretty poorly rolled CDR, but we take those. The legendary affix rolled max. The final
All finished, are you?
dungeon got us the Pain Gorgers, basically. That's huge. So these do give me CDR. So Pain, you gotta remember that about Pain Gorgers too. Thank you guys. I think I'm just gonna scrap these too. That's very nice. So CDR comes in 2 places. So that was my last non-ancestral unique.
So with Betsy in,
It's funny that it took that long to get it. CDR, wonderful. Do it again. Oh, do it again. Attack speed, we'll take that. Take that. Oh, they have a chance to stun. Oh, I didn't even know that. Cool. That brought my CDR down quite a bit. Let's see what happens if I do that. Should I?
here's a good one.
Oh. This is the end game right here. Nice. Do it again. Okay, hit and whatever. Cool. We'll take 2. Alright, so that brings my cooldown on Iron Skin to 8.43. And it used to be 9 point something, so that should make a difference. That should be nice. That's all we really needed. Like, I mean, it would be sick to hit the triple, but fishing for the triple when we just easily got 2 of those is not worth. This thing, I think, needs to be different, though, for sure. This helmet really needs to be improved, and we don't need the movement speed. Just a quick little resetter on this, too. Oh. Honestly, like, damage while berserking would be okay. Attack speed while berserking is okay.
Here's a good one.
Really don't like life. Yeah, you will get a real quick picture of how fast mats can go away.
More fair than I thought.
I mean, whatever. I think I'd rather have damage while berserking, but attack speed while berserking is fine, I guess. What do I need? Oh, thanks. Thank you, brother.
More than horseshoes and nails.
All right.
What do you need?
Nothing else is like abysmal except for these, but I'm not gonna put work into that. This isn't even that bad. It's fine. This isn't even that bad. Crit chance is probably the best thing though, and then all this stuff is whatever. This is all whatever. This is fine. I ain't worried about that. Shoot. Am I gonna take the whole freaking decimator board off? Isn't it like in the middle of my board? No. Yeah. Oh. Oh, they don't interact anymore. It's just 20% increased damage. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. They don't even interact anymore. This is a fine board then. Never mind. All right, cool. That's enough for now. Unless I wanted to quickly look at this. So, I don't think Warpath is good for me. I think I rarely overpower. I just don't know where else to put the points. Again, we could put it in Iron Skin, but it doesn't actually reduce the cooldown. It just makes it a stronger shield, which is not really what we need. I think what I do is I just put points back in Warcry. Just for more damage. Easy fix. Easy fix. Alright guys, that's enough for now then. That's enough for now. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for pumping us up, thanks for showing love. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure you follow the stream. More you know, MMO, ARPG, games and gains on the way. Tomorrow. See you guys then. Thanks for watching guys. Peace.
I appreciate that.